discreetly to your door. Having food storage in your home beats government food lines hands down. Go to MyPatriotSupply.com today and prepare for what's coming. MyPatriotSupply.com.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call 352-732-7218. Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland, helping protect your liberties every day.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com, Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge, undercutting, rust-proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Hey there, I have a question for you. Is your roof asphalt and does it look like it needs replacement? Did you get quotes and were you in sticker shock? Would you like to save not hundreds, but thousands of dollars? Did you call RoofMax? Well, call RoofMax with their patent-pending technology, which can add years to your roof without needing to replace it. And it's easy. You just pick up the phone for a free quote. Plus, they use state-of-the-art satellite technology to measure your roof. So, if your roof is over 7 years old, then you should call RoofMax today at 352-639-2777. That's 352-639-2777.
Get it for less at the DIY Home Center outlet. Get top quality real wood cabinets the same or less than the big box stores are selling the cheap stuff. And that's not all. Drywall screws big box stores are $6.47 a pound. At DIY, only $4.99. Plus, DIY has the largest selection of mobile home parts and accessories anywhere. From carpet to doors, get the DIY supplies you need for less. The DIY Home Center outlet. We are your building material closeout store. 2191 Northwest 10th Street, just 2 miles east of I-75.
Shamrock Security Systems, 629-3223. Shamrock Security Systems is located here in Ocala, Florida. Shamrock Security Systems is a top-rated alarm company offering 24/7 monitoring, video surveillance, fire and flood protection. You'll sleep a little better once the job is done. Shamrock Security Systems for over 31 years. 629-3223. Get a 100% free quote from Shamrock Security. 629-3223.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. On a Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, but there's some issues going on in the world right now that can be a little concerning. I talked about it about a month ago And I said this is the parallels to the German land grab are easy to make. In the 30s, late 20s, early 30s, mid 30s, late 30s, Germany went on a land grab. They grabbed the Rhineland, and they grabbed where Prussia was, and they grabbed the old Austria. And the world just said, okay. Then finally, September of 1939, they went and took Poland, and the world was like, that's enough. Time to go to war. Well, it looks like we're on the doorsteps of that again. 2013, Putin takes Crimea, which was part of the Ukraine. Remember in 2008, he invaded Georgia, a sovereign nation. Now he's on the doorsteps of the Ukraine with troop buildup and all, and now he's went into the rebel-controlled areas of the Ukraine. There's a rebel faction that has been fighting the Ukrainian government that wants to not be Ukrainian. They want to stay Russian. Well, now those areas that they control, which are inside Ukraine, Putin gave orders for his troops to move in and help them shore those areas up. He's invaded a sovereign nation. It's tense, folks. We're right on the steps. I did not think that we'd come this close to war in my lifetime. This kind of war, where it's actually nation and nation. I mean, we've had the war on terror, but that was against terrorist groups, not against any one country. But now we've had a sovereign nation that is an ally, that is a member of the UN, that has been invaded by another country. But, Tom, it's in rebel control. No, it's in the Ukraine. Rebels just happen to control that part of Ukraine. It's still in the Ukraine. This is an invasion of a sovereign nation in Europe. Well, that oversimplifies it. No, it doesn't. That's what happened. By moving Russian troops into the rebel-controlled areas of the Ukraine, Russia has invaded Ukraine. Now what's the world going to do about it? Are they going to appease? Or are they going to stand up? Once they stood up in 1939, it was almost too late. Poland fell. France fell. Italy had already fallen. Northern and West Africa fell. The only people that had resolve were the British. And they were getting bombed on the constant. And then December 7th of 1941 happened. A year and 3 months, almost to the day. 4 months, excuse me. No, 3 months, beginning in December. Almost to the day that Germany had invaded Poland. A year and 3 months later, Japan bombs Pearl Harbor and wakes up the sleeping giant. Four years later, and a lot of life loss, and the ushering in of the nuclear age, the war came to an end. Are we on the doorsteps of World War III? I don't know. But I really think Putin doesn't think the world's going to call him on this. I think he thinks the world will do exactly what it did when he invaded Georgia. It'll do exactly what he did when he took Crimea. I think he thinks they'll say, look, don't do it again. Look, Ukraine, go ahead and give away that land. I know it's yours, but give that to Russia, and we can go back to living a normal life. Because appeasement worked so well last time. Worked so well. You know, we didn't know at the time that appeasement was on. We didn't know at the time what Hitler's plan was to exterminate a race of people, the Jewish people. Wait, we did know, because he had written Mein Kampf and explained it word for word what he wanted to do, but nobody took him serious. This is a problem, people. Especially if we use the appeasement tactic again. Because back in the day, in 1941, 1939, when all this started, 1939 with the invasion of Poland, when Europe finally said enough and went to war with Germany, we were an isolationist country. We thought, that's going on in Europe, that's not our problem, we're not getting involved. And there was a very big movement to not even get involved with what was going on in Europe. We don't live in that world anymore. There's technology now that we're not isolated. We're in the crosshairs just like any other country would be. The world has shrunk exponentially compared to what it was in 1939. And we should particularly be concerned and keep an eye on it here where we live in Florida, but because all that surrounds us, the technology in NASA just below us, the Naval Air Station at Jacksonville and Mayport, the second largest port naval base after Norfolk on the eastern coast. Kings Bay, the nuclear submarine base that's in Kingsland, Georgia, which is 79, 80 miles from us. Strategically, we live in a hotbed. With technology well enough to reach us. I don't know. I'm a little worried that we're going to appease ourselves right into a problem if we haven't already. I'm not being an alarmist. I'm just being a realist. Because if the Ukraine attacks Russia, attacks these rebel areas and attacks the Russian army, Russia then will say, well, they attacked us, time to go. So the world's probably telling Ukraine, look, we're going to work through diplomatic channels. We're going to try everything we can. Just give us a bit. Eventually, the Ukrainian government's going to have to say enough's enough. Put up or shut up. Then what happens? It's tough right now, folks. If you've not been following this, you're doing yourself a disservice. Because it's tough right now. People are being backed into corners. Backing folks in the corners never have good results. Ever. And right now, folks are getting backed in the corners. This is a fluid situation that could change by the hour. All it takes is one 19-year-old nervously pull the trigger and start opening fire, and then we're in war. Won't take much. And personally, do you have any faith in this administration that they know enough about what they're doing to work on this problem? I don't. It's going to be tough next few days, see how this works out. And hope it works out for the best. It's going to be something we need to pay attention to. I don't think appeasement works. I think we could show you in history where that didn't work. And that's what we've been doing to Putin for 10 years, is appeasing him. Maybe that changes. We'll see. Take a break. Be right back after this timeout. 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Are you or your loved one being released from a hospital and wondering how you'll manage? Inform your physician that you want to go to Palm Garden of Ocala at 2700 Southwest 34th Street for your rehabilitation. Palm Garden provides pain management, post-discharge follow-up, diabetic care, psychosocial support, and so much more. Plus, they even offer outpatient rehab. This award-winning care facility has a team of licensed professionals dedicated to enhancing your independence. Call 352-854-6262 today.
Hi, this is JP from